Hey, I'm George Liddle with Ranger Boat Company. I'm one of the sales representatives. And one of the things that Ranger has really strived at over the years is bringing out new products, constant research and development. And what we're sitting in right now is one of those newest projects. Very excited about it. It's the Z119. We're at the Z119, so let's start right up here in the front. We've got your Minn Kota trolling motor. You can put a choice of whatever trolling motor you like on a Ranger boat. Standard equipment's a Minn Kota. Then we have the front deck, or the front bow panel, where you can put up to an 8-inch unit flush mount right here in the front. That is a really nice feature because you don't have to worry about somebody coming and helping themselves to your unit when it's flush mounted. Next, we have the recessed foot pedal. This is also standard equipment on all the Z100 boats, all the Z boats. Recessed foot pedal, really, really nice feature. Then over here we have our toggle switches. We have our trim for the rear engine, accessory switch, and then your running light switch, all here nice in the right spot, so when you need them, they're right where you want them to be. Then you go back here to the storage boxes. In the center, we have configured this box to accommodate the 3,700 boxes and stack them in multiple locations. Also, we have a tool tray set up here so you can put your pliers, any of your fish attractants can go in these holders right here. There's a lot of different things you can do with this compartment. It's just not one big open box where you're chasing things around. It's compartmentalized so you can find something when you need it. Next, we have the starboard side, which you can put up to 6.5-foot rods in this side. All the Ranger storage boxes, all of them that have our rubber seal here, this double lip seal, are dry storage. It's a big thing with all the Ranger boats. It's our double lip seal and the dry storage on every boat we make. This box you can put up into an 8-foot rod. This boat is only 19 foot 6 inches long, but it will take an 8-foot rod on the port side rod locker. That's a really big deal. We're getting up, 8-foot rods. A lot of people are using that. 7.5 is almost common anymore. So having an 8-foot rod locker in a 19-foot 6 boat is a really big deal. Then we have taken the step and turned it into a cooler. So we've taken something that you absolutely need in order to access this raised deck and made it into something that you absolutely need, which is a cooler. Instead of having a cooler on the floor that you have to chase around and eat up floor space, we built it in here. Also with the Ranger boat, it's completely foam filled. So this is an insulated cooler. You can see here I can stand in this box and it is 100% foam filled, showing you that it's insulated and the strength of the boat. On all the Z boats, if it's a Z500 or a Z100, we've redesigned the dash so you can put a 10-inch unit right here flush mount where it needs to be, where you can see it. It's in your line of sight as you're driving. No longer do you need to have a big unit out here on a ram mount. You can flush mount it right here in the dash. We've also designed it with a ton of leg room, and the toggle switches are right here where they need to be. Gauges are also right where they need to be. Nothing is hidden by the steering wheel. Everything is very, very accessible. On the console, we've not only redesigned from the windshield back, we've taken into account the front of the console. What I mean by that is we put inserts in here for your rod tips. Now let's face it, these rods are getting very, very expensive, and you don't want those tips banging up against the fiberglass, so this insert really helps that and helps the life of your rod. The seating in the boat, the bench seat is standard with our center seat that flips up or flips down and makes a perfect step to get to the rear deck. The rear deck is kind of a forgotten spot, but there is no lost space back here. Every inch back here is a compartment that you can put storage in, or you can put your limit of fish in here. We have 2 live well pumps in both pumps, so if one were to go out, you've always got a backup. That's a really big feature, and plenty of room in what I call the sump area, or the where you keep your batteries in the built-in battery charger. 3-bank charger is standard in the Z119. The Z119 we're in today is a single console, and you can get it either or. You can get it with a dual or a single. When you get a single, you get our pod here, which also has the insert for the rod tips, but you get a little cubby hole, a little glove box for stuff, and you never have enough places to put stuff. So when you get a single console, you get this pod, which makes a really nice finished out area for your single console boat. That'll wrap up our walkthrough of the Z119. What you've got here is a true tournament boat, 19 foot 6 inches, 225 horsepower, 95 inches wide, and you can buy this boat for the low 40s and go fish any tournament in the country and be competitive. This is really a new boat you need to be taking a look at.